Hello everyone and welcome to a new Pauper video. You guys love Pauper and here I am bringing you all the Pauper content as always here on my main channel where I play Magic Online and on Mango's Workshop where we already played one Pauper gameplay which was very well received. We are planning to do another one soon, so stay tuned there. There's a new card in Pauper that is actually not a new card because it's a reprint of Thraben Inspector. It's called Novice Inspector. Now you can play 8 Inspectors, and honestly, I wrote an article on Channel Fireball saying all the decks that can play 8 Inspector, like Boros, Black-White Pauper, Black-White Blink, Jeskai Affinity, and much more. So start with Boros. I love this archetype. Very good card advantage tool with Synthesizer and Glint Hawk, but the beauty of this deck is that the mana curve is extremely cheap. You have 27 1-drop, 12 2-drop, that's it. Actually, the curve is finished. Yet, you play 21 lands, you get a lot of card advantage, is a very, very powerful deck, and you have a lot of burn to finish your opponent off with Galvanic Blast and Lightning Bolt. You have to play the Relics main, because the matchup against the Tolerant Terror decks is bad, because you don't have like any clean way to kill it. But at the same time, the main deck Relic are very nice in a lot of different matchups. Like all the slow recurring decks are actually, you want to draw your Relic of Progenitus. Let's go, let's start. Novice Inspector is in my hand. My hand is super mega ultra tapped. Hopefully, we'll draw some untap lands too, because otherwise... Okay, I'm playing against Wildarna Pure. Why don't I like Jeskai Ephemerate? It's too reactive. It's too I don't like too much reactive decks. I like to be proactive in Magic. Reactive decks I think have faded away from being good. Just the way threats matches versus answers. Also it's like it has all of the remove of the like artifact land, so it's exploitable too by putting Capital One Lander over there. Let's play a Shock. Yeah, let's play another of this. Archetype reactive, proactive. I'll play a million 1-drops. Proactive. Opponent with a one land strategy. Alright, this must be a screenshot for me. Best friends. Is it me or just best friends? New best friends. Here together at the very first game. Just a couple of besties. Opponent with a lot of 1/1s. Obviously they can have Bushwalker and then it's gonna be harder. Yeah, I'm just passing here. I want to keep up the Galvanic Blast and crack a clue. Just gaining all the life with my Wind-Scarred Crag. How many of these do I play? Do I play the full 4? I play 3 and 4 Rustvale Bridge. I remember thinking a lot about this mana base last summer when I top-8'd the Pauper Get in Rome, Pisa with this deck. I didn't want to change the mana base because again I thought a lot about that one at the time. So okay, what I'm gonna do is I'll double block, and let's see if my opponent wanna kill one of these. They have priority now. Let's see what they do. Yeah, exactly. So as a result, I tricked my opponent into killing my thing. And maybe, you know, they would have done it anyway, but it was free, because, like, after the pass priority, I can just burn it. Like I did. Does this deck play Galvanize too? No. You have to go face. Like, in this matchup, sure, target creature, but there's plenty of matchup where they don't have creature. You have to go face with Gal Blast and Bolts. And again, main deck Relic, obviously bad here, but you know, what can you do? The problem of main decking cyber cards. Because when you draw them in the wrong matchup, they're bad. Cyber against big creatures. Yeah, Galvanize for the 5-drops. I can see that. Yeah, I have a Journey to Nowhere. Journey to Nowhere, and also I did Relic of Blast. I used to not love this card in this deck, but I decided that it's a necessary evil. What did you put in Sacrificed? Oh, you have a Bushwhacker now? Yeah, I told you. Could easily lose this game to the Bushwhacker. Card is very good. That's 6. This is not so good. Not so good here. I think I would rather play Bolt than play Barbed Batterfist. Yeah, the Bushwhacker is a definitely a big problem for Boros. Take 4 down to 3, and then I'm dead to a Lightning Bolt, which they can easily have. Yeah, they go Divinity. Yeah, it's pretty possible for me to win at this point. Alright, GG. Let's go to sideboard. Now I'll side out the relics. I'll bring in the Dawnbringer Cleric. The Journey to Nowhere. Take out Makeshift Munition. I think Barbed is also bad, but I don't think I can take out more than this. Journey to Nowhere probably actually not very good. I'd rather have Barbed. Casting to Fire, I think it's just not great. Yeah, I actually don't have that much sideboard for this matchup. I used to play more, I think, I used to play 3 Foundry Elix. Casting to Fire is a 2 for 1. Is it? What do you kill? Yeah, Journey seems bad, I know. What do you kill with Casting to Fire? 2/3 of a... Yeah, I guess. You kill 2/3 of a... The problem is that 1/1 shouldn't be a problem in a world of Thraben Inspectors, whereas the 2/2 may be a problem. Oh, Sincola Land. Sincola Land is not good in this matchup. All these plays that you're suggesting are very bad. Like, the Sinkhole is not good. Destroying a synthesizer is not good because they already made value, so you're literally just wasting a card. I understand. There's not better options. I understand. Maybe Makeshift Munition is better. I need the end of festivities. Yeah. Yeah, I used to play Electrickery. I decided to cut it because there's not that many fairies at decks anymore. think all these lines that you guys are suggesting are that's just card disadvantage. The more card disadvantage cards you have, the worse your deck gets. I'm not saying that Journey to Nowhere was good. Yeah, it's like Journey to Nowhere there. It's okay. Gain 2 life. If I cast into fire to do this, or the other one, it's really bad. Nah, should probably have the other one, but it's okay. Oh, thankfully, hopefully we don't draw it. Plus, revealing cast into fire with Synthesizer, it's usually worse than Journey. I don't know, though. They're both bad, I guess, to reveal. Stern Blades on a Reckless Impulse. Wow, Electricer you cited in Kiskifo. Attack, and then I play Kor Skyfisher, bounce the Cleric. It's not with life gain that I think you win this game. You need to put pressure. I think the Thraben Inspector. I mean, honestly, with Novice Inspector, it really shouldn't be bad. Like, sure, I lost game 1, but the matchup shouldn't be bad, I think. I just want to kill the Goblin Blast Runner with Bolt. Like, it really doesn't get better than this. Like, this is their best card, Goblin Blast Runner. Like, this is the best thing to kill. Like, the way you win this game is not by life gaining, it's by pressuring. I beat a lot of mono reds. I should have tapped differently, but anyway. I beat a lot of mono red when I played the Pauper Geddon last summer. It was a very popular deck. I think I beat it at least 3 times only in day 2. Even the win and in I think was mono red. It's a good matchup. You even have Lembas. Anyway, let's just talk it all. Yeah, it had Sweet Spear, that's true. But I think now they have the other one, which it's not as good as Sweet Spear, but still a good deck. Hmm. I think I'm happy with bolting this thing. Like, if they want to waste their Seal of Fire here, it's not waste. If they want to spend the Seal of Fire here, I'm okay with that. Honor's Cow was in the first Magic pack you opened? Whoa. For me, it was Izamaru, my first rare. Izamaru Hound of Khan, that was my first rare. The first rare I ever opened. And then I built a mono white deck. Yeah, that might have been like the first rare I opened, but it was definitely not the first time I played Magic because I was also playing with Mirrodin starter decks or whatever, intro decks. I guess I had them starter deck, but my first actual pack was Izamaru. First rare was Laboratory Maniac. What set is that? A Larabor? No, Larabor is only multicolor. Oh, Innistrad. Nice. Very fun set. Is Innistrad one of the all-time best? No, 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 it's not Shadows. It's Innistrad, for sure. Yeah, I think it's one of the all-time best. The double face card was was crazy. I still remember at the PT. No, that was the one after. Afraid of equipping the core because of that reason. I shouldn't have done it, but yeah, whatever. Winning a sealed PTQ in Innistrad. Spider spawning. Yeah, my deck was always green white travel preparation. I was always forcing that in every PTQ top 8. And at the end I got one. I think the resources said it was the best. Oh, nice. Nice. Okay. What if I have Relic of Progenitus? I don't think it's that unreasonable to have Relic of Progenitus. That's okay. Let's got journey. Let's bring in some journeys. They're good against the Blast Runner. Very good end. I want to kill this. Oh, they flipped Great Furnace. Merda vacca. Okay. Into life. In here, I'd love to draw a journey. Oh, Kuldotha. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. This is the monsters for vibes, honestly. And you flipped? Ooh, nice. You flipped Bushwalker. Thank God. Thank God it stays there. Now I guess you can cast it, but yeah, it's much much worse than what it could have been. There are 4 cards. I hope you don't have another Bushwalker, because this is definitely a way to win the games. I'm blocking everything, opponent. I will block whatever you got. Block. This one in particular, double block. Oh wow, electrickery. Vabbè. Sure. Thraben. Thraben. Lembas. No. And scrying and then drawing is so much better than drawing. Because now, for example, it was like a draw 2. So whenever you are thinking about playing Lembas or Ichor Wellspring, just play Lembas. Blast Runner is good. God Blast, nice. Hello. What do I do now? I think I'll just start with Lembas. I'll go Kor Skyfisher, return Lembas. Brave Furnace, go. Or can you buy cards in Magical Line? I'm sure you can find those informations. Maybe you just go like Magical Line YouTube guide, something like that. Card order. Yeah, that's good. That's good. You can do that. Game is very long from gone. Like it's a very very close game. It's gonna last a while here. Wow. Couldn't send. Block. 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 What'd you do? Nothing? Okay. Let's kill this. And pass priority. 19. And the festivities. Ooh, everything's dead. Everything is dead. Let's go with Lembas. Scry 1. Bolt. Draw. Let's go with Crack a Clue. Glint Hawk. Okay. Top land. Go. Okay, so it's gonna be 6 damage. Why did I block the 2-2 and not the 1-2? So the 2-2 dies to a 2-3. Okay. Let's go with Glint Hawk. Lembas. Play Lembas. I don't want land. I draw spell. Nice. Novice Inspector. I draw now. I think so. Okay. It's really hard to fight the card advantage on this deck as long as you draw a proper lands and spell ratio. And you definitely don't want to be fancy and not do the proper block because they may have end the festivities. Whatever, just block. Get back Lembas. So, the scry is so irrelevant. So relevant. It's unbelievable how relevant it is. Do I want to do something here? Like a keep here, attack for 3 and then... No. I just don't want to do anything. I just draw a card with a clue here. Tougher to need a Lembas. No, I draw a card. I don't think attacking is very relevant. Hmm. I shouldn't draw. I shouldn't eat a Lembas. Again, sure, life total matters, everything, blah blah blah, but you want like board presence. That's what you want in this matchup. As I really should draw Experimental Synthesizer. That's the best card in my deck. I've drawn almost half of my deck, so I really wish I can draw one. I'll keep the other Lambas around because if I draw a bounce spell, I want to bounce it. Okay. Searsist. You hate losing to Mono Red. Any recommendation? No deck can just say, I have a good matchup against Mono Red. Mono Red is very good. Just play a deck that you find fun. I think this deck is very fun. It may not be the best, but it's definitely fun. I'm playing Pauper. There it is. That's the card that gives a name to my deck. Experimental Synthesizer. Flips a land. That's okay. Don't want to sack it. Oh, I probably don't. There's no rush. I'm at 16. I'll just pass it back again. I can start attacking, I know, but I'm afraid of like a Bushwhacker. Many decks have a good matchup against Mono Red game 2 and 3. I don't know. There's a guy in our league that only plays Pauper Mono Red, and he often 4-0s. Last time I lost to him in the final. I think it's safely. Oh, there it is. Okay, so this is how you go off. You go Kor Skyfisher, and you bounce Synthesizer. This is why you don't want to crack the Synthesizer. Because Synthesizer gives you value when it comes into play and when it leaves. So it's like a 2-for-1, basically. I'll try and attack with Glint Hawk for 3 now. We even attack for 4 now, I think about it. Maybe it was better. Do I want to move some equipments? Nah. Do I want to sacrifice the Synthesizer? Nah, I believe in it. Yeah, people say familiars and stuff like that, but, you know, Mono Red's still, like, it's fast. Decks of top lands. You have literally Goblin Guide upgraded in Pauper. Okay. Let's crack the Synthesizer. Let's see what I draw. Journey to Nowhere. Okay. Get a Samurai. Alright, is it time that we start attacking with more people? Think so. At least with a 4-1 Kor Skyfisher. Do I want to move it around? Nah, it's okay. I'll just pass. Opponent definitely knows what they're doing, I think. They revealed Land Bolt. Okay. They suck that. Sure. So now this is pumped. See, this is why I say I don't want to play a slow deck in Pauper, because even the fastest deck are actually super slow, you know? So if you also play a slow deck, it's just guaranteed to go to time. I also want to play a deck that can attack. Just turn the corner in 2 turns or stuff like that. Alright, you can play this Bolt. Nice. Inspectora de Thraben. Let's go draw the clue. It's basically Elvish Visionary, but split. Very, very good. You play all your lands, no bluff, nothing. You never need how much mana. You never know how much mana do I need at some point. I don't want to move this because I want to keep a 2-3. If they kill this, is okay to me. Who do you bolt? You bolt me. Look, if you bolt me at 16, I'm just gonna crack a Lembas. Why Pauper? Why not? What do you want me to play? Timeless? Are you one of those people who knock at your door and try to convert you to their timeless religion? Me? Take 1 to draw a card. Even if you go Bushwhacker here, you're pretty dead. Commander? No, no, don't say that word. Don't say that word. Come on, let's have some respect. Ponente. I think you did. Look, I know you're dead, but I just want to have fun drawing cards before you actually die. You may not be dead, so just want to make sure, like, you very much die, you know? Oh, va, pita pure questa. Bidi bidi bidi. GG. Alright. We were able to win the first match. GG, Soter. Well played. Course, the Eco Wellspring. Like, you've seen it in that game where you scry so many lands to the bottom. Okay, vamos. To bottom a card here. Obviously very important what they're on. I'm just gonna bottom Lembas. If they're on mono red, I'll be upset. I believe in the Relic. I don't know. I'm not a fan of Eco Wellspring. Ever since I tried Lembas, I just didn't look back. Alright, my opponent should be playing Black-Green Gardens. That's another very, very slow control deck. So all you want to do in this matchup is just apply pressure and then eventually burn them out. It's not great, but it's fine. You can definitely win this matchup. Oh, what swamp is this? Alara Reborn. That's an interesting choice. I don't love to do this play, but I will do it now. Just because I think in this matchup you need to hit land drops. And I have a... Alright. I don't love this play. It's not great, but I think it's better than going Glint Hawk and missing a land. Blade. Glint Hawk, return Synthesizer. Actually, I wish I played Glint Hawk last turn. There was a land on top. Okay, there's another land. And then I can keep the Glint Hawk. Or, want to keep the Glint Hawk or play Relic? I'll play Relic actually because one toughness is not good in this matchup. They have Suffocating Fumes, Crypt Rats, and so on. Not that Relic is good, but it's fine. In this matchup, you always want to have more presence because they can just slam him. They can just slam a Monarch and then you lose. It's probably what's happening now, to be honest. Yeah, it's kind of a shame that we missed a land drop and then I drew like all the lands. So if I had played the Glint Hawk, I wouldn't have missed that land drop forever. Because you know how like usually you miss a land drop, but then you even if you draw two, it's fine. You can just play lands, whatever. But now it's actually bad because I drew Boros Garrison and another land, so I'm actually going to be behind 1 mana for the rest of the game, and I just cannot recoup that. So maybe it was right to play Glint Hawk rather than Galvanic Blasting the token. Weird, they go Crypt Rats. And I don't even have a... Yeah, it's really, really unfortunate, this land thing. No, but like, it's not that unlucky. I'm just saying that, you know, I had options to do what I did, and I chose not to do it. Alright, so I flipped the Dawnbringer Cleric, which is... I don't want to play. I don't think it's good. Actually, let's attack first, and then let's see what happens. But I don't think I want to do much here. Just play probably Lembas and crack the Relic. They're Crypt Rats in play, so. We'll see. I may just play it because I feel like it just dies to Sky to Crypt Rats. Oh, nice. No, I changed my mind. I'll play it. Thank you, the legendary newbie. They can sweep, but like they have 7 cards. I think this game is slipping away. The only way I can win is maybe a Makeshift Munition, but definitely unlikely. I mean, I wasn't able to put any pressure, and again, this is the way you win this matchup is by just burning for like 12 at some point, like dealing the first 8 and then burning for 12. They have ways to gain life too. They have the Reckoner's Bar gain. All right, so Crypt Rats kills. Witch's Cottage. Wow, what do you put back? Crypt Rats. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, my Relic was tapped. It's a shame because again, it's not very good in this matchup. But what's the Blood Fountain too? So it's not even that bad either. All right. Let's go for Synthesizer. Always tap your Boros Garrison first. That's always a land that you want to start by tapping. Always. I'll play Barbed and I'll pass. I know you have Crypt Rats, but I mean, it is what my deck does. It's just maybe it's not very good, but not too much you can do about this. You deal 2 damage to everybody. And remember, you can't disequip. You can't, like, just pay 1 mana and lose an artifact. And lose an equipment. You can only equip it to something else. First I attack, and then I sack the Synthesizer and start trying to look for more card advantage. I'm looking for the Kor Skyfisher and Glint Hawks to return the Synthesizers. That's the main value plan of the deck. They have a Blood Fountain and have Relic of Progenitus. I think I just need to keep this up if they pass with 4 mana up. The main deck Relic, definitely nice here. Opponent's Lambs. Oh no, that means they have 2 removal spells. What? Removal spell plus Snuff Out, I'm assuming they have. Blood Fountain takes 4 mana to activate. Okay, that's good. It's very good. All right, so let's begin with Glint Hawk, Sky Synthesizer. Like I want to kill this so that they need 2 removal spells. This is the value. I have so many removal spells, so I think yeah, exactly. Shouldn't be a problem to find it. Yeah, now I attack again. I expect them to go double removal to keep the monarchy, but I feel like this is not the worst place I've ever been in this matchup. Yeah, they have Snuff Out here. Or I guess Defile they could have. They don't have it, I think we win. If this connects, I think we win, yeah. But I don't think it does. Oh! Wow, I didn't think about that. Man, I got. Should have. Okay. This is a big mistake, eh? This is a losing mistake. This game is very hard. It's fine to make those mistakes. But yeah, how can you expect that? Well, it's in the list. I know. I know this card exists. I should have exiled the graveyard before when this was in the stack. It's a lot like this. I mean, it's Magic the Gathering, one of the hardest game ever. So you always have agency over every game. It's just that you don't know that you have it. You don't think you have it, but you always do. All right, I think I actually want to draw a card here and then play Relic. I think that's the best. Relic can pass. I mean, we made a. I don't know if you saw it. You probably didn't, but we made a video of Mango's Workshop that was Black Green Gardens versus Coggates, and the Black Green Gardens deck had 2 Spinning Darkness. That is a game losing mistake because opponent's gonna keep the monarchy for 2 turns at least, and then just gonna eventually win the game with it. So yeah, but that's okay. Again, it is the beauty of this game. Is that you always have control over your wins and losses. Not always, but most of the time. Let's crack the synthesizer. God Blast. Okay. I have 12 damage right now. I told you, like the goal is to deal a bunch of damage and then eventually the God Blast finish the job. I wonder if I want to sacrifice a synthesizer. I don't think I do. I'll sacrifice a clue. Exactly. That's why, because you don't want to sacrifice the synthesizer. What should I do now? Because I could go Skyfisher, but I don't have that much mana. But I do want to go Skyfisher. Watch it. Nice. It's not great. I shouldn't have played land, but okay, I did it already, so I think it's still fine. Probably wasting this value, but I think I need a creature. Maybe I should return Lembas. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's the best line. Maybe I should have returned Barbed Batterfist too. Hmm. I definitely am happy I didn't return this guy, the synthesizer. Okay, that's all good. Maybe it was better to go Barbed Batterfist, but I consider Apun is a 3 life now. Apun is a 3 life basically with this 2 Gal Blasting end. Surely they have life gained, but like 2, where is it? 2 Reckoner's Bargain are here already? And Spinning Darkness is here. But they definitely gained a lot of life so far. And I think I've drawn only 4 bolts. Yeah, I've drawn 3 Galblast, 1 bolt. Oh, 4 Galblast I drew. So I only have 3 bolts left. And Makeshift Munition. That also is left. Mm. Huh. I could also just kill 2 things. I mean, let's do this. Let's untap, because I can steal the Monarchy this turn. Let's draw. Let's see what happens. Va bene. E allora c'ho 11. Let's go. Told you. Told you. This is how this game finishes. Played this matchup a lot. I don't think I've lost it yet. Wow, they conceded. Didn't even want to see the last bolt. This is how the match always felt. Just you hope they do a bunch of damage and then you finish them off. Okay, so this card is bad. This card is okay. It's not even that good. Journey to Nowhere is fine. Yeah, you don't have that many good cards. Sorry, that many bad cards, and you may bring in Journey. You really don't have that many bad cards. Like, I don't want to cut bolts, but I also don't want to draw them in my opening hand. Yeah, honestly, I just don't want to cut anything. Let's go. No journeys. End of lands and spells for game 2. Not the best, but can't complain. You don't want to play Synthesizer in early game. You always want to be able to flip whatever thing you can cast off of it. It's like experimental. It's like what's it called? Expressive iteration in modern. So you're just gonna do this now because if I flip a 2-drop, I can cast it. Earlier I couldn't. And I don't go Skyfisher because, yeah. Because if I go Skyfisher, then thinking about this, do I want to go Galvanic Blast face end of turn? No. So I go Skyfisher, return Synthesizer. Flip, Glint Hawk. I think I'm doing a play that I'm not proud of. Yeah, I probably shouldn't do it, actually. Yeah, he just return Synthesizer and burn 2 cards. I don't wanna return a land or a clue. Yeah, it's really bad to burn these 2 cards. Maybe I should have just played a Novice Inspector instead of a Journey, instead of Skyfisher. Maybe. But then if I... But then if I... Marcherino. Yeah, but even better against Novice Inspector. Yeah, big regrets about this turn. I really wish I played it differently. Really wish I played it differently. Thank you, Marcherino. Welcome with the Prime Sub. Remembering that if you have the Prime Sub, it is free to subscribe to your favorite Twitch streamer, Mango09, also known as Gnor il Grande. Attack. Once at 15, I have 7 damage in hand. They go Crypt Rats. They need another land, though. Oh, they do have it. Okay, so they go down to 12. They kill everything. What is a Gnoril? It's a nickname. It doesn't have any meaning. It's the nickname of the previous owner of this account. That I never changed. Okay. Let's go with a... Actually, what if I crack this first? Getting the 2-2. Nice, I got punished. I got punished again! Porca Eva! You just play Synthesizer. I would have just... Yeah, this game I feel like I wasted so many cards that I could have had extra if I played it more carefully. I'm always like, I want to get on board because I'm afraid of like, they go like Monarch or Initiative, so I need creatures. But at the same time, I'm wasting so much value. It's not necessarily a mistake, it's just a bunch of lines that I choose and just get so punished. They just get so punished. Sure. One is very close to be dead. They are actually dead. They're not close anymore. I mean, It really is just like I told you. Like, you just kill them with burn. Because they're like so focused at dealing with your creatures that you play, and they just die to the burn spells. What's the name of the opponent's deck? It's called Black-Green Gardens. Again, I think that in Pauper to be successful, you should play a proactive strategy. Okay, they're not dead here with display. Because they have the Lembas. Vabbè, blocchi, okay. Wow, opponent playing around my hand perfectly. And conceding last game without knowing the last card of my hand. Suspicious. Suspicious. But it is what it is. Should have played Synthesizer first. Novice Inspector. I'll pass. Oh, do I want to crack this? Did I make a land drop this turn? I don't think I did. Pass. Mm-hmm. I'll crack the Relic, I think. I have mana now. You want to be mana efficient with this deck. Plus I have 4 relics. So, play around this now, opponent. Play around this. Porco dinci. Beh, non ci puoi più around, eh? Quanti anni c'ho qua? Oh, so much. 4, 8. Yeah. On a whole full control. And take a screenshot. Boom. Okay. I gotta take a bathroom break and I'll come back for round number 3. Round number 3. My hand is a mulligan. You don't even look at the one-landers. The one-landers are just automatic mulligans for this deck. Keep. What do I bottom? How about I bottom Galvanic Blast? I'm almost afraid of bottoming a Relic because could have bottomed Great Furnace as well. Because like if you play against the blue Serpent decks, they're just auto loss. And the only way you can save it, it's with main deck Relic, so probably should play 4. I don't know. Okay. Oh, mirror match. Ooh, nice. Novice Inspector. Let's go Lembas. Bottom. I'll go Boros Garrison. Bounce this and pass. You were just playing as my opponent? Oh, nice. Oh, they revealed all that glitters. Oh no. Do you have a land for it? Hope not. Okay, thankfully. Oof. Otherwise, I would have definitely lost this. Oh, another one? Sweet! Glint Hawk back to Lembas. What about this guy? It's not good, but I think it's better than a land, right? I think it makes sense that they bounced the synthesizer last turn. Now they have synthesizer available to them next turn. Ain't. I don't have too much going on. I'm gonna crack a clue. That's not very good. I think I'm gonna go barbed and attack with a creature. Yeah, you could bounce this, but no, I think this is better. Like they bounced this and now they got card advantage with it. For sure, this was better. Okay, now draw. Draw. Okay. I think I'm just gonna go Skyfisher bounce. What do I want to bounce here? The Lambus or the Barbed? Maybe the Barbed. Yeah, look at it. Yeah, what French is saying that on turn 3, my opponent, like it's a common play that you don't have a land drop, so you Kor Skyfisher back a land, and you replay it to gain the land drop. Attack. I think like I want to be a little bit more aggressive, because I have this card in my hand, so I just want to deal damage. Because this card can finish off. Like I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I have a lot of things. Obviously, you need time and mana. Demand answers. Oh wow, this is the new card. Yeah, combination with equals Wellspring, very good here. But it drew 3 cards thanks to that. Very powerful. Yeah. I need to draw some cards here. I need some help. It may be that my opponent version is better Boros with all that glitters, Lambas, and demand answers. Maybe. It may be. I also think this list for sure is worse against Black Green Gardens. And Mono Red probably too. It's better here though. But then Recruit I hate. I think that card is weak. Very weak. 1 mana, 1/1, and then like it's a 3/3 later, but like Possibility is worse because they blow up your artifacts. Like one of the things I love this list for is that you don't have to go all in lands. Like I only have like 3 of this land. Whereas whenever I play against the Jiska Glitters with is a cred. My Gorilla Shaman and whatever are just so good. I don't know. I feel like it's an upside to not have that many artifacts in your deck. Go Glint Hawk. Return Barbed. Again, I want to just go wide. I don't want to go card advantage with Lembas this game. I think I'm playing Makeshift just because I have mana. I know that, it's better that you have mana up for it, but I don't have anything to use. Yeah, exactly. Just be with mono red, right? Yeah. Okay, they go Kor Skyfisher. My opponent has so many cards right now. They don't have that many lands, but I'm definitely flooding out here. They reveal Synthesizer off of Synthesizer. You can't play Blacksmith Scale in a deck with Synthesizer. It's just too clunky. If you play Synthesizer, your cards need to be they need to be like permanents or spell that can target player. Every time you have like a clunky card, even like that's why I hate Red Elemental Blast in the sideboard. It's very weak. Opponent has to stay back now to play Makeshift Munition. Hey, I got nothing. I'm just gonna draw a card. Burn. Hello then. I think I'm gonna move this here and attack with all. Yeah, whatever you block, I'm gonna kill the Skyfish. I'll probably sacrifice the Lambus to the munition. Like having a Novice Inspector means that your Synthesizer are just better. Because like whenever you flip a Thraben or a Novice, it's always like when you play Synthesizer, you can cast it. When I had Foundry Elix, it was always so clunky. Just the thought that you could flip Foundry Elix off of Synthesizer was very clunky. Just makes your deck smoother. It's just reducing mana curve. Very good. Definitely improving the archetype. Wouldn't block like this? That's weird. What if I had some burn spells in my hand? Don't worry, don't worry. I don't have anything. So no attack, no block. What deck did I beat the first two turns? I beat. What deck did I beat the first two turns? I beat Mono Red and Black Green. What's the monkey? Okay. Opponent just did that only. Sweet. Let's draw the clue. End of turn. Oh, the orangutan? Oh, wow. No, didn't even think it was playable. Yeah, I guess it could be. Alright, I'll burn you for one end of turn, sacrificing a Lambus. Yeah, I mean, Stone Rain on these lands, huh? What's that, Foundry Elix? What's happening? You Foundry Elix me. What did you sacrifice? What did you sacrifice? I can't know. Okay. I just don't want 3 drops in my deck. But yeah, that could be fine in some other decks. Bah. Let's begin with Thraben Draw. Okay. I think I'll continue with Thraben Draw. Then what? Do I want to keep Barbed on a Novice? I'll do that. I'll keep Barbed on a Novice. I'll play land untapped and attack with all. Put a gain for life. See what they do. Eighteen Inspector might be too much, but honestly, when a new card gets a functional reprint, you should try start with 8 and then maybe you go down. But this honestly doesn't seem like a card you get flooded on. It's just pretty great, honestly. That's a trade. What the rest? Wow, you take it? You just take it. You'd be like, you know what, Mango? I'm taking this. Okay, your turn. Yeah, these lands are nice, huh? Okay. They synth into Thraben. Did I draw any synth in this game? I didn't. I wouldn't mind drawing one synth. You draw with a clue? Nice. Dominaria United Stained Glass want to talk? You can talk with them. You can talk with them for sure. Don't compare them to this, please. Honestly, if I had to choose it, I would go with the Mirage one, or in this case, the Dominaria United. Sorry, the Dominaria Remastered. My opponent should have blocked with these things. Why didn't he ever attack nor block? Like, it's not how you play with creatures, opponent. You either attack or block with them. You don't just leave them on a walk. Magic is very difficult. Like, we won by drawing, I don't know how many spells, but probably half of the spell that my opponent drew. Vabbè, allora. Actually, Dawnbringer Cleric is good here because they have the glitter card. Let's take out the relics. 62. I don't even know if I want all the casting to fire. Maybe I don't. I want to bring in Revoke Existence over cast, actually. Because Revoke Existence can kill a glitter card. Journey can also kill the glitter card equipped. Maybe that also works. Yeah. Maybe it's better Journey to revoke. But one Makeshift Munition, it seems bad. I think I won with it, but I think it was just mostly lucky. Like it was like a lucky accident. Alright, let's go with this. Journey is nice. Nah. Mulligan. Keep. Mm, mm, mm. What about bottom here? Is it Journey? Yeah. Journey though. It's very good against Glitter. I think I want to have at least one. Go. If you go Stone Rain on turn 2, I'll take it. Yeah. Cast into fire. Synthesizer on turn 3. Let's see what it flipped. Another cast into fire. Ay. Okay. That started to hurt now. Double. Double the trouble. I wonder if I should add Gorilla Shaman in my deck. Maybe I should add Gorilla Shaman in my deck. My deck only has 7 artifact lands. It obviously can't happen, this thing that just happened. And it's fine. Like, I keep on playing Magic. Like, I just draw a bounce land now and I'm in a good spot. Like, opponent doesn't do anything. So, like, the Stone Rains aren't good. Like, in Magic, destroying a land is bad. Wasteland is good because it costs 1 land drop. Where do you take you for Valentine dinner? Actually, I don't know. We can go to Uliassi. Would you go there, MJ? It's a little 500 euro CAD dinner. How about that? Yeah, now I'm again like it's a little bit bad if I flip a red card off of this, but I think I'll play it. I want to find a Thraben Inspector now. Va bene. Is it? Yeah, sure. Why not? Do you have any? No, game left. Go. Asula. What's that? I heard about it, but I heard the word, but I don't know what it is. I just want to repeat it in case you didn't understand it. Stone Rain is extremely bad magic card, even if it's 2 mana. Like, if Sinkhole was legal, it wouldn't be played. In Legacy, Sinkhole, it's not even close to be playable. Sinkhole is a terrible card. You have to apply pressure and then Sinkhole, okay? So if a opponent plays Sinkhole, and then just went for Cantrip, it's really bad. They did card disadvantage. You understand? Like they traded a card for a piece that it wasn't worth a card at the time. It's a thing that I think a lot of Pauper players misunderstand the concept of land destruction. Like, it's not that if your opponent has lands that I can kill, that I should side in things that can kill the lands. You understand? Obviously, there's some games where you die. Sure, it happens. But don't get angry. Am I getting angry? No, I'm just explaining. I guess that's the Italian in me. So, Ainslanzer. You need more hand gestures. Unfortunately, it's cold, so my hands are in the hand warmer. But In the end warmer, I move a lot. You know, they're like stifling me. Okay, this opponent is not responding now. No model today. No. Attacco, attacco. Dos daño. Do you have thoughts on the Familiars deck? I mean, sorry to be a hater, but I hate that deck as well. Reactive, terrible, doesn't have win con, draws, forces your opponent to draw, goes to infinity life without a kill spell. Just exactly the thing that keeps Pauper, you know, a little bit back, I think. It's deck like that. Let's go Synthesizer. Reveal. Kor Skyfisher. Nice. I can go Kor Skyfisher. Do I return Dawnbringer Cleric, or do I return Synthesizer? I think I'm returning Synthesizer. I know I waste the value, but it's in my hand. Man, I hate to burn cards like this. The Glint Hawk is so good. You like to return in Thraben. Yeah, I could have returned Thraben. Still wanted to attack. Yeah, obviously, in the hindsight, I should have definitely done that. But like, what if I exile a land? Then it's a good play. Ooh. Yeah. I mean, this is playing for max value, returning this. I think that this Boros deck is very good as long as you don't get paired into Tolerant Terror. This Boros deck is only good matchup, I think, or rather, it's a good deck, but then you get paired against Tolerant Terror and your deck is very weak. There's this new card that gives the creature +13/+13. As long as they don't give it unblockable now. Revoke Existence on my Synth. Madonna, che schifo! Mamma mia, opponent, come cazzo sei dato? Bolt. Scritto. Draw. I think we'll Dawnbringer Cleric on the glitters rather than Journey to Nowhere. I want to keep this for the flyers. Let's go Synthesizer. What do I flip? Cloud Blast. Okay. Kill this because I only have 2 damage. Attack. I think I pass with Klua. Like earlier, I've been suggested to side and cast into fire and blow up Synthesizer. Like somebody suggested that, and I just want to point out how bad of a trade that is. Synthesizer comes into play, makes value. If you kill it, you are doing card disadvantage. And again, you should do your hardest in Magic to not do card disadvantage. When you do card disadvantage, it's like you don't have any other choice, so you do that. But once you do that, you know, it's fine, you can do it once. If, you know, you didn't have, for example, an answer to a Gurmag Angler, then you use 2 bolts on it. But the more card disadvantage play you make, the worst. More likely that you lose. Alright. Opponent killed my other thing. Facciamo Journey. Yeah, card disadvantage makes me sad. It really does. It really does make me sad. Do I want to use Journey? I don't think so. I'd rather trade. The reason being that I need to keep this for the Oda Glitters. I mean, I disagree with citing this in. Yes, I 100% disagree with citing this in. I've explained it a couple of times. Permagene Legacy. Well, now you have a Murktide Regent. My opponent draws the 4th Synthesizer. Very strong. Oh! Do I die? No. 22, but I can definitely die this game. You would have double blocked. Yeah, that was actually my fear, but they didn't do it, so. Alright. Let's draw another Thraben. Nice. Draw Gal Blast. How many artifacts I have? 1. There's no point in kill them all. So Gal Blast is just a shock here. Attack with all the guys. With all of the guys. This is just a shock. It's not great, but in case they have the top deck, all the glitters, even a shock is okay. So you take 4, down to 9, go. Usually on turn 10, you don't have any problem with Metalcraft, but my opponent killed 4 of my artifacts, so now this doesn't have Metalcraft. And I just want to crackle the artifact with the Thraben, the clues, because, well, I could just draw a creature I would play. Is there a card currently that you'd like to see downshifted into Pauper? It's too hard of a question. Sometimes I think about it, but then I forget, I guess. Is there a card that wished to be downshifted to Pauper? Shifted to Pauper. I don't know. What's a card I enjoy casting a lot? Swiss Spirit's terrible. I can't believe they made it common. It's unbelievable they made it common. Monster Swiss Sphere. I mean, they did make Goblin Guides, but I guess Goblin Guide is much worse than Swiss Sphere. Alright. Drop a turn. What is it? Another shock. Have it. I'll play Journey on this token. Probably the best Pauper card. I mean, they have like Dark Ritual and Lotus Petal. They have to ban like 20 cards to keep Dark Ritual and Lotus Petal in check. So I'd say that those are still the best. I think I'm attacking with all, even with this. If they block, it's fine. Astra Slide. Sure, I mean, it's probably not very good. Remember, a friend of mine built Astra Slide in pre-modern, it was bad. Very bad. Wow, you destroy a land? Sure. What be your Pauper Power 9? These questions are so hard to answer. What's that, gain life? Sure. I mean, I can definitely see myself losing this game again. I have a bunch of creatures, but Like to go Galblast on Thraben now. Because they don't have the mana to shoot. And again, this is just a shock. It's not that it's a 4 damage spell. So I think killing the Thraben there is fine. Spyglass Siren. That's a nice one, yeah. It's more Thraben effects. Okay. Kind of a random sequencing, but whatever. You found Foundry Elix? Jeez. Okay. Foundry Elix. What do you sacrifice? A clue? Man, they sacrificed that land earlier. It's crazy to sacrifice land when you have makeshift munition in play. Don't sacrifice lands when you have makeshift munition in play. Sacrifice literally anything else first. Alright, what do you do with the Elix? Well, now you have Lauren's reveal to shuffle with Brainstorm. It's good, Lauren reveal Brainstorm. You can play mono blue or blue black. It definitely felt like playing Legacy. Those decks feel like playing Legacy. This deck they don't. They are just exactly Pauper. Like exactly what you think when you play Pauper. It's like Boros value decks, yeah. The real draw into Pauper is the ones it doesn't print directly to the format. Okay, I like that. I like that. Well, the real draw into Pauper is that it's cheap. I mean, you can say anything you want, but that's like the main thing that people start with Pauper, and it's so popular in all the world. I guess it's popular maybe in the countries that are a little bit more poor. I don't know. But anyway, speaking without like money and rarities, the fact that it's cheap and you can just change every deck is nice. What did you sacrifice? Why don't you tell me what you sacrificed? Oh, a clue. Okay, sure. What has 5 minutes on the clock and this is game 2? Opponent però più veloce, you don't have any more lands untapped. Click F6. It looks boring because everyone is so slow. Like, when has 5 minutes? I have 12. Alright. Ti sparo questo. Untap. Draw. Something good. No, invece una terra. Va bene. Attack it all. Pass. If this was Arena, the league would be finished by now. Yeah, I'll probably just do 3 matches league. I don't know. It's been 1 hours and 36. No, I actually lose this game. It's been 1 hour and 36 and I've only played, I haven't finished playing 3 matches. Yeah, I'll probably stop the league after this. I think my videos can't be longer than 2 hours. Wow, I actually just died. Sweet. So go to the next game. No, Glint Hawk. Ah, merda, perché c'è più artefatti. Alright, do I want Journey? Probably. What do I cut? Why can't you say banned? Because usually people who ban talk are very boring people. I won the game because they drew 4 Synthesizer and just a million card advantage engine. What they won with didn't matter. A card here. What is it? I think it's land. I don't know, maybe it's Barbed. Yeah, Barbed sounds actually pretty bad in this matchup. Better than the other options. No, I'm pretty sure not even subscriber can say banned. It's just banned talk is just honestly like the people who are run out of content do the banned talk. Hopefully I don't run out of content. But I might. Before giving my opinion on the Fury ban, I wanted to be very careful. Fun. Bolt. 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 Let's go Thraben. Let go. The Ban of Fury was a very big mistake. It was. Actually, I thought about it yesterday. I think the Ban of Fury is the commanderization of Modern. They basically, you know how in Commander ban list is like not actually the right one, it's just cards that people find annoying. And that's very lucky of you to flip Revoke Existence. It's like basically you don't ban based on what's the best, but you ban based on what you find the most annoying, and that's the commander way to approach the ban list. I'm gonna go Rustvale Bridge and crack my clue there. Yeah, yesterday a famous content creator posted that they should ban Sunfall in Standard. You know, again, that's just the commanderization of every format, making you think that you could ban a 5-mana Wrath of God, you know? Because it kills your creatures. And that's bad, and that's bad. That just all lead to, like, unhealthy of everything. You just, again, you should just ban based on win rates, period. If you want to play Magic for fun, you go play Commander, Kitchen Table, whatever. Okay, now let's focus on not to die here. Let's try not to die here now. I definitely want to play 2 Glint Hawk this turn. How do I do so? Facciamo. I also want to crack this clue. Okay, I think it's Glint Hawk, return land. Land. Glint Hawk, return land. Novice Inspector, go. Not great turn. Not proud of it, but I need to not die to Journey, SC Journey, all the glitters. Bolt my Awk, okay. Find your Elix my Awk, okay. I worked hard for these Awks and you just killed them like this? Hope we find a removal spell for the Glint Hawk. I'll go Kor Skyfisher, but I don't think I want to return Synthesizer. I want to return an Inspector here. Pass. Will opponent lose to timer? I hope so. If your opponent has 7 minutes less than you, and now they're playing so fast, it meant that they wasted a lot of your time by doing something else. And they very happy if they lose. Unfortunately, it doesn't always happen. Hey, so you just it's a tough game, so I'm not gonna read too many of the very long messages now. Sorry. Okay, let's begin with the Glint Hawk return synthesizer. That's always the best way. I'll find removal spell. Will I go synthesizer again? Yeah. And Thraben. Pass. Yorda Watsi has a monetary reason to keep the more casual players enfranchised with the formats. Sure. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's always monetary reason. But I'm a content creator, so I think if I have some opinions that I think are right, I think it's decent to put them out. Okay, so you're pinging the Glint Hawk, sure. Now you're pinging the Glint Hawk again. Sacrificing what, a Lembas? And then if you have a bolt for the Kor Skyfisher, it's really bad. I really should draw some removal spells. We're in a bad position? I don't think so. I mean, I have a million removal spell in my deck. I'll definitely draw them. I drew 20 cards and drew only one, so I'll be drawing some now. It's okay. We're fine. Thanks to Thraben Inspector, I get cards flowing. Okay. I think I'll start by cracking another clue first. Nice. Exactly what I wanted. Kor Skyfisher, return synthesizer. Reveal Lembas. Okay. I think I'll go Lembas. And I'll pass. I hope not to die this turn. I may die though. If they go like kill all the glitters, they may be at 18 damage. They flip Thraben Inspector of a Synth. They play Eco Wellspring. Okay. I'm playing very fast now. Lembas, Mountain, Thraben. They have 3 cards in hand. They pass. I'll start with Synthesizer. Reveal Novice. Play Novice. Okay. What else do I do? I think nothing. Just play a tap land and pass. Eric the Makeshift. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Thank you for suggesting that. I was keeping the Cleric for roll the glitters, but with 2 Galvanic Blast in hand, I think it's pretty safe to just do this. Do I want to... No, I'll play a tap land and pass. I actually attack, but I think I'm just gonna rely on the timer to win, so I'm not gonna do anything. They go demand answers, sacrificing Eco Wellspring, so they draw 3 cards. They tap 3. They sacrifice Synthesizer. Wow. Okay. They reveal Glint Hawk. Is the demand answers good in this shell? I don't know. I think I just like to have the Novice Inspectors only. Alright, we won the march. What's the time? No, I think I'll finish the video like this. I may play this league later and combine it with the rest in the YouTube video. Or not. I don't know what I'll do. But anyway, that'll be the end of this particular league. Sorry, particular, I don't know, set or whatever you want to call it.